Alright, this is the part you've all been waiting for. The part of the show where I rant about something in the metal scene that annoys me. I don't know about anyone else, but I've been in the following scenarios multiple times.
Have you heard about this band called Shit Piss McFucknuts?
No.
What the fuck, man? You call yourself a metalhead? You don't know that? What the fuck? It's fucking shit.
Or,
hey, have you heard of this band called Shit Piss McFucknuts?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Nah, they're not my thing.
What the fucking fuck, you motherfucker, answer that?
Or,
hey, have you heard of this band called Shit Piss McFucknuts?
yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think everything they've done is perfect?
No, but you can't really say that about any band, to be fair.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is you fucking poser, fucking shit, I fucking hate you, motherfucker.
Or,
hey, have you heard of this band called Shit Piss McFucknuts?
yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think everything they've done is perfect?
Absolutely. I think they're one of the greatest bands ever.
That's awesome, dude. So what do you think about this other band, Ass Fuck McTittycum?
Not a fan.
What the fuck, man? You fucking fucker, I fucking hate you, fucking poser, I fucking hate you.
Alright, I think you get my point by now. Some people in this scene, and by some people I mean most, can get really fucking pushy with their tastes. It happens all the time. You meet with some self-righteous knucklehead who thinks he's better than you. He starts shoving 15 metal bands you've never heard of down your fucking throat, and when you don't react to it the way he wants you to, he loses his goddamn mind. And yes, I'm saying he in this scenario, because it is always a male who does this kind of shit. I have never met a female metal elitist in my entire fucking life. Because guess what? They have way more sense than we do. And yes, I'm just saying that to get laid. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, elitists who shove music down your throat. Alright, so it is absolutely annoying when this happens. One, because they always try to introduce you to like 15 bands at once when you haven't listened to metal in your life. Two, because they introduce you to the worst possible bands to introduce someone to metal with. Yeah, recommend Pig Destroyer to a Selena Gomez fan. Good luck. Three, they don't even know the already existing tastes of the people they're introducing this music to. And four, and this is the most annoying one, they act like a fucking petulant child when you don't like it. Yeah, that's right, get pissed at them. That's totally gonna win them over. So anyways, if you're a non-metalhead and you encounter a metalhead who is way too fucking pushy with his music, run. The guy is unhinged and your mental health will thank you. That being said, if you are a metalhead and you want to get more non-metalheads into this music, here are the right ways to do it. Number 1, get to know the person. You'd be surprised at how much easier it is to win someone over when you talk to them like a human being and not like you're trying to sell them a beat-up Pinto. Talk to them. Ask them questions. Learn about their wants and faux pas, their likes and dislikes, their taste in movies and music, their favorite foods, everything. This will make choosing bands to introduce them to a lot easier. Which brings me to my next point. Number 2, introduce them to something as familiar with their already existing tastes as possible. If you get to know the person and the heaviest music they listen to is Katy Perry, I wouldn't suggest introducing them to Cattle Decap or Wormrot. That's not exactly going to win them over, and they're likely going to change the conversation subject back to, "Why are you in my shower again?" And you can't allow that to happen because then you'll go to jail. So the way to avoid this is to introduce them to something familiar. This is why pop metal exists. If they like stuff like Katy Perry or Cardi B or Jennifer Lopez, introduce them to something like Sumo Psycho or Poppy or Baby Metal or Diablo Swing Orchestra. Maybe not Electric Callboy just yet, but that could be a band you introduce them to after they've familiarized themselves with the bands I just mentioned. Do it gradually, guys. Number 3, don't alienate their already existing tastes. So, a lot of people are guilty of this, not just in metal, but in movies too. Sorry, Martin Scorsese. What you said wasn't exactly wrong, but you're not gonna win Marvel fans over if you make them feel stupid for what they like. They're likely to hate watch The Irishman now instead of appreciating it for the fine piece of art that it is. And this logic applies to metal as well. I recently saw a meme where a new metalhead claimed X was his favorite band, and then he proceeded to get his ass kicked by online metalheads and gatekeepers. Yeah, you go, tough guys. That's totally gonna help that person become more engrossed in this scene. Treat them like garbage. The beatings will continue until tastes improve. If you're like this and you agree with this elitist way of thinking, I immediately start to believe you have a small penis. Don't fucking do this, please. I want this scene to grow. I want metal to be the most popular form of music in the world, and we're not gonna do this by alienating every outsider we see and treating people who only listen to a handful of popular metal bands like shit. Number 4, introduce them gradually. Don't shove 15 fucking bands down their throat at once. Keep it at 2 to 3 bands tops and go from there. You don't want to overwhelm somebody and make this feel like work to them, because if you do, they will not likely get around to all 20,000 bands you introduce them to because A, they have their own lives they're busy with, B, they have their own music like Eminem and Imagine Dragons to listen to, and C, overwhelming them like this will likely make them want to change the subject, and then they'll go back to asking you why you were watching them through their window last night. And you can't have that because your record's already a mile high. Number 5, don't push the issue if they don't want to learn. You're just gonna have to accept that some people are just not going to be into this music. They're not gonna respond well to the bands you introduce them to, and they'll go back to listening to whatever music they already enjoyed. And that's okay. You tried your best and you failed miserably. So just let it go and continue stalking them from afar. And finally, number 6, and this is the most important one to remember, don't be an asshole. Please don't lose your fucking mind if people don't have the same tastes as you and they don't like the stuff you like, okay? Like, you're not gonna win non-metalheads over by being ball-busting, condescending pricks to them and treating them like shit. Be a fucking human being. I'm absolutely sick of this asshole behavior in this community. Stop it. Treat people like, you know, people. And maybe this scene will grow. Anyways, that's my rant.